Let's face it, relationships today are falling apart to say the least, and I don't see enough solutions, but more stone throwing. It's fair to say men and women are at war, torn apart by impossible expectations and societal pressures. But here's the thing, it's not just our fault. We are battling and fighting trauma, as well as being programmed by society, by the matrix, by social media to fail. If you've been feeling like you're swimming against the tide in love, you're about to discover why. Trust me, stick around because we're about to uncover the raw truth behind why relationships don't work anymore. And of course, how to fix it. Okay, first, let's address the elephant in the room, the war between men and women. Actually, before we move forward, let's start with a question. If you're someone who knows you have a bad taste or feeling deep down towards the opposite sex, let us know why. Be bold and be honest. Tell us why and what happened in the comments below. Now, we're living in a time where genders are at direct conflict, and it's poisoning the way we relate to each other. You've seen it, the divorce rates, the endless dating struggles, the constant complaints and hate online. Men are feeling defeated and unconfident, while women are lost, partaking in a reality that leaves them identityless. The real question is, how did we get here? Let's break down exactly how both men and women have lost their way and why the fallout is more devastating than ever. Let's start with men. The traditional idea of masculinity, strong, confident, and purpose-driven, has been dismantled. Society has chipped away at the very core of what makes a man feel valued and needed. Men are now told that it's correct to be emotional and passive, that real assertive strength is toxic, and leadership from men is no longer needed. This has left an entire generation of men drifting aimlessly, unsure of their place in the world. When men lose their sense of self, they become lost and mutating into something unmasculine, and relationships collapse under the weight of their absence. In fact, studies show that men today are experiencing a purpose crisis. Depression and mental health issues are skyrocketing, with men reporting the lowest levels of self-confidence in decades. The fallout, men who no longer feel empowered to take charge in life and in relationships. Now, let's talk about women. In the lack of guidance, women have allowed their leaders to become media and the matrix, now seeking society's validation packaged as independence. Many women have become trapped in a cycle of external validation, chasing external success and external approvals instead of maintaining the powerful worth of self. You hear the key word there, external. Women are born with the power, beauty, importance and a key role, and this idea of belief that you have to seek and find is wrong. You just have to maintain and don't give it away to nothing or no one. But here's the thing, while you're probably thinking women feel more powerful than ever in this newfound independence, you have also lost a sense of direction and purpose when it comes to building lasting relationships and carving out a life filled with true connection and love. We've been sold the idea that you can have it all, or you can be it all, or you don't need anything but yourself. But nobody talks about the cost. The cost is what you see today. Let me put it another way. One of the most unwanted things as a human being in the world is change and discomfort. But imagine a world without these guiding us, helping us to become better. Everything is here for a reason. Do not let the matrix trick you into thinking you do not need them, or they have no benefit or no place, and they can be replaced or replicated. A shocking fact, a recent study found that women are more burnt out than ever before, with over 60% reporting feeling constantly overwhelmed by the pressures to do it all. Yet, despite the independence, many women still report feeling deeply unfulfilled in relationships. The discomfort is real and it's not going away. Next, we have to talk about social media, the battlefield where men and women are tearing each other down, one post at a time. New age entertainment thrives on conflict, putting men and women against each other with toxic narratives. Who's more valuable? Who deserves more? The algorithm rewards controversy and superficiality, making us focus on the wrong things. Instead of learning how to build real love, we're learning how to compete for attention, validation, and status. Another shocking insight: studies have shown that social media fuels relationship dissatisfaction, with 75% of people admitting they've felt jealousy or insecurity after seeing the perfect couple online. What you're seeing isn't real. It's just the matrix manipulating your emotions to keep you distracted. What's the most toxic thing you've seen on social media when it comes to relationships? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Here's where it gets deep. The truth is, this isn't just about men versus women or social media. We're all being programmed by the matrix to be hollow, numb, and disconnected from our true selves. We're told to chase things that don't matter, like money, status, social approval. But the result is devastating. People today are emotionally disconnected, living on autopilot, and unable to form real, meaningful thoughts and feelings. The matrix is doing everything it can to keep us numb, because a numb person is easy to control. Research shows that over 50% of people now describe their relationships as emotionally distant, with many admitting that they feel more connected to their phones than their partners. Now, this does not mean that their phones feels more like their partner, but it's become an escape, a safe space for them. This isn't by accident. The matrix profits off your disconnection and your usability and dependency of their products, keeping you focused on the wrong things while your relationship crumbles. Look, let's get to the cold hard facts. Number 1, divorce rates. Over the last 20 years, divorce rates have skyrocketed. In the US alone, nearly 50% of marriages end in divorce. 2, loneliness epidemic. A recent study found that over 60% of young adults report feeling chronically lonely, despite having access to more technology and social media than any previous generation. 3, men's mental health crisis. Suicide rates for men are nearly 4 times higher than for women, and it's largely due to the lack of outlets and support systems for men. And number 4, women's burnout. Over 50% of women report experiencing burnout, with many saying that they feel pressure to do it all: career, relationship, family, and still empty. Question: which one of these statistics shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. Why do you think these issues are happening? And what can you do about them? Or what can we do about them? So, how do you fix this? It starts with self-work. It starts with Coreality. Coreality isn't just an idea, it's the human way of unplugging from the matrix, finding your true self and build your relationships from a place of alignment. You can't fix your relationship if you're not in touch with your core self. Men need to seek their purpose, rediscover their strength and role. Women need to rediscover the beautiful power looking within and self-worth, understanding that true power comes from interdependence, not independence. The key is to stop living by society's rules and start living by your own truth. When you're grounded in Coreality, you attract relationships that are strong, stable, and built on real love, not the shallow version sold to us by the matrix. It's time to wake up. Relationships don't have to fail, but we need to stop fighting each other and start building each other, as well as building something together and building something real. If you're tired of the superficial, the endless drama, and the conflict, it's time to step back and reconnect with yourself and the people who matter. Coreality is a path forward. If you embrace it, you'll find real love, not just in relationships, but in every area of life. Today I have only touched the tip of the iceberg. Trust me, I will do everything I can to raise up men, women, and people. We have to work on self and then build together. And when I say together, I really mean men to get her. I repeat, men to get her. Together. Thank you for watching. If this video resonates with you, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more content on how to thrive in today's world. Let's break the cycle and create real love, real connection, and real life together. See you in the next video.